Hey everybody, you're listening to the BTW Media Podcast, the show that explores the stories, innovations, and insights for people who love technology and the internet.
Welcome to the BTW Media Podcast with Ko Ken Chung, pre-sales support and project management specialist at AIMS Data Center. In this exclusive interview, we discuss AIMS Data Center's plans for significant expansion in Thailand and its commitment to cybersecurity and innovation, positioning itself as a leader in the data center industry. The first question, can you tell me the vision for the next 5 years and the plan of the company in the general overview?
If you're talking about Thailand, because I'm not sure how much you know about AIMS Data Center, but we started in Malaysia almost 30 years ago, and we are expanding tremendously over the last 30 years. And we decided to move over and expand our business in Thailand as well. So this year is already 2024, so it's like 5 years, right?
Yeah.
So the next 5 years, of course, the data center business for the next 5 years, I think is going to still be going, improving and expanding tremendously. If you heard, Singapore today, they have considered another few millions of data center businesses.
Yeah.
So in Thailand, there's a lot of potential. In the next 5 years for AIMS, we hope to have more data center, expand our current data center vertically because we are in a brownfield.
Yeah.
So we will extend it vertically, and also we might have some, opportunity comes. We will have our standalone hyperscaler, just like the same demographic as what we are doing in Malaysia. We start with the brownfield, and then we have a couple of hyperscaler. So yeah, that's our plan for the next 5 years.
Yeah, okay. So maybe I take questions as there are many data center companies. So you have some specific technological advancements that make you competitive comparing to other data center.
I think all data centers are the same, not much different, because when you talk about hyperscaler, is most of the time we are built to suit.
Yeah.
Right? We are built to suit. So you say any advantage or things like that is whichever data center is the first one to come up with higher accommodation of higher power, higher, per rack capacity. The heat, the cooling is required, and the conventional data center we were looking at 2 to 5 kilowatts per rack, and that's the sufficient cooling that you require. But right now, end of last year from a 20 kilowatt requirement, and today it has gone up to 120 kilowatt.
Yeah.
So if you talk about any unique of a data center, I think all of us will agree that we are trying to be the first to able to accommodate as much or as high capacity per rack as possible.
Yeah.
So that is not something unique, but we are in a horse race, who can be the first to do it.
Oh yeah. So there's much first mover advantage for data center
Correct.
companies.
It's always like that, right? Data center is like I said, nobody is unique in a way. It's just providing power and cooling. So, and new requirement comes. If you are the first one there, you get the first piece of the pie.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't mean that you won't get the share of it. You just need to revamp or build a new data center that suits the current needs.
Yes. Okay. So next question about that the cybersecurity is very concerned in these days, data security.
I think cybersecurity and physical security in all aspects, physical or cyber, is very, very important for data center.
Yeah.
It has been from day one. So you can see that we never have a very high volume of human traffic.
Yes.
That is on physical level, right? Who and what needs to come in and get out is all predetermined, recorded, and exit. And for cybersecurity, us as data center provider, we have never interfered with the connectivity of the racks. The public usage of Wi-Fi and all that is segregated. It's not with data center racks and things like that. So if you talk about cybersecurity, I think we are there. Just that it's all about our tenant or our end user, how they secure their data online.
Okay, so do you have a specialized team to overcome this kind of data security?
Of course, I think every data center will have a team where there's a network team, there's an operation team, there's a security team, physical and also online.
Okay. So another question is nowadays like the sustainability, this kind of, do you have like some practice to doing the ESG or sustainability in this data center area, like net zero carbon, this kind of practice?
I would say every one of us are looking at a new renewable energy here, right? Especially in Thailand. Thailand, we concentrate too much on fossil power that is in Thailand, right? So all of us would like to have more renewable energy in Thailand, and of course, we would like to build our own renewable energy, but this is a very big dream. It will involve a lot of government support, where bring in new renewable energy companies, less control of okay, I can't say control, right? Less monopoly of this market, so there's more renewable energy for the data center. You can't have the data center be the power supplier as well.
Yes. Maybe some partnership with other.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the way it goes right now. That's the trend. Even you look at Malaysia, we have YTL Power partnering with NVIDIA to build the green. So of course, that's the vision here, but it also have to have supports and both from the enterprise or the business area and also from the government. We can't have we want to do it, but who's going to do it with us?
Yes. So now is the last questions.
Sure.
It's like, so today if the data center had any overcome some or needed to face any challenges in today's world?
The challenges for data center. The current moment, like I said just now, is the power accommodation. AI is fast growing. I wouldn't even call it fast, it's like lightning. Today you might ask me for a 20 kilowatt rack, and tomorrow you say you change your mind, can I have a 60 kilowatt rack? And that is the challenges that we have, that we always need to revamp or prepare for a higher capacity. And NVIDIA or the AI GPU companies are not helping us. They are growing very fast as well. I think they just announced the H200 U server, and the specification of that server is still unknown to us. So what if tomorrow they start shipping out H200 and they show us the spec and it's like double the performance and double the capacity of H100? My current feed out or my current status of my data center would not. That is the biggest challenge that we have right now. The unknown.
Everything change very unpredictably.
The challenges that all data centers have at this moment is all because of AI. Those days when we have hyperscaler, we know it's okay, maybe 6 to 8, 8 to 10 to 12 and 15. It's very gradual. But right now it's 10 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 80.
Like OpenAI, the new model is very
challenging.
Yes.
It's very exciting for the AI company, but very challenging for us.
So that is maybe a challenge, also an opportunity for the data center, because maybe very important to the future, this kind of data.
Yes, we are always demand driven.
Okay.
Right, we are demand driven. We can't have something that there's no demand. So, like I say in the beginning, all of us would like to build to suit data center, not build and wait data center.
Okay, so that's all the questions. Thank you for today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us for another episode.